Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and I'm here just off the Norwegian Cruise Line Getaway, a fantastic, beautiful, big ship. And today I'm on an excursion here in the Bahamas. We're visiting Nassau. Nassau is part of the Bahamas, and yesterday we were still in the Bahamas. We were at Great Stirrup Cay, which is Norwegian Cruise Line's private island, and that video is available here on the New York channel. And also today, while I'm in Nassau, I took a ferry ride over to the Atlantis complex, that famous Atlantis hotel complex that the Bahamas is known for. I did several videos there as well, but today it's all about downtown Nassau. Downtown Nassau, roughly 20 square blocks of historic architecture, shops, modern murals, and magnificent monuments, has captured the curiosity of adventurous travelers for decades. Why is this town so popular? Well, because the streets of downtown Nassau, unlike any other island of the Bahamas, are living, breathing monuments to island cultures both centuries old and magnificently modern. So what's my agenda today now that I'm in Nassau? Well, the best agenda really is not to have one at all when you're visiting Nassau. Just wander around the streets. It's not that large. I mean, the downtown area, like I said, is about 20 square blocks. And just admire the beautiful architecture, the colors, the stores, the restaurants, and the waterfront, and the cruise port. And there's just so much to see in this small little section. You really don't need an agenda. Just take the day as it comes. So let's get started and start walking around Nassau, shall we? Nassau is the capital and largest city of the Bahamas, with a population of almost 300,000 people, or just over 70% of the entire population of the Bahamas. Nassau dwarfs all other towns in the country. It's the center of commerce, education, law, administration, and media in the country. Linden Pindling International Airport is the major airport for the Bahamas. It's about 10 miles west from Nassau, and it has daily flights to major cities in Canada, the Caribbean, United Kingdom, and the United States. The city is located on the island of New Providence. Bahamas is made up of many islands. Nassau is the site of the House of Assembly and various judicial departments, and was considered historically to be a stronghold of pirates. The city was named in honor of William III of England, Prince of Orange Nassau. The tropical climate and natural environment of the Bahamas has made Nassau an attractive tourist destination, and you could tell that there are a lot of tourists here, many of them coming off of cruise ships, as a matter of fact. The city's proximity to the United States, just 181 miles east-southeast of Miami, Florida, has contributed to its popularity as a holiday resort, especially after the United States imposed a ban on travel to Cuba in 1963. The Atlantis Resort on nearby Paradise Island accounts for more tourist arrivals to the city than any other hotel property of Nassau, and the mega resort employs over 6,000 Bohemians and is the largest employer outside of the government. And again, I do visit Atlantis. That will be coming up on future videos here on the New York channel. I hope this building is non-smoking. Something tells me it could go up in flames in a matter of seconds. This is Captain Morgan. He shows up in all cruise-related videos here on the New York channel. He shows up as a quick flash in the background, including this video. Be the first to spot him and leave a comment below with the timestamp where you spotted him, and you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. Good luck. And a shout out to Pac-Man, who found Mitzi, the rubber ducky showgirl, in my last Las Vegas video, the Paris Hotel and Casino. Congratulations, Pac-Man. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video, and if you are, give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to the New York channel already, subscribe right now. It really does help the channel out. And while you're at it, if you'd like to support the New York channel, just click on that thanks button right underneath the video. I appreciate your support, guys. Nassau has a tropical climate with hot, wet summers and mild, dry winters. Temperatures are relatively consistent throughout the course of the year. During the wet season from May through October, average daytime high temperatures are about 86 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, while during the dry season from November through April, daytime temperatures are between 77 degrees and 81 degrees Fahrenheit, rarely falling below 59 degrees. The city center is the hub for all activities in Nassau. Thousands of people visit daily to shop, dine, sightsee, and enjoy the tropical climate of the city. The straw market, which we saw earlier in the video, is a tourist destination in the city center. A new market was opened in 2011 after a fire in 2021 destroyed the original fish, vegetable, and straw market. See, I told you that fire was going to be an issue. The market is open on all sides and contains a number of Bohemian craft stores. Public jitney buses and taxis provide transport in and around Nassau. Rental cars are also available in the city and at the airport. As you walk the streets here in Nassau, you hear lots of music, but you don't hear too much rap. I suppose if rap was popular here in Nassau, it would be considered a Bohemian Rhapsody. Get it? Bohemian Rhapsody? Eventually, I have to make my way back to the Norwegian Getaway. I believe the all on board is at 5 p.m. And tomorrow when I wake up, I will be in Miami, the port of Miami. By the way, the all on board times, today it's 5 o'clock, is very important. The ship will wait for no one, trust me. And make sure your watch is set at the correct time, because as you travel on a cruise ship, obviously you go through different time zones. So always make sure you know what time the ship is on. And you could easily ask the staff on the ship, what time is it when you're leaving the ship, so you'll know that your watch is set to ship time and not, say, another country's time, and you miss the all on board. Missing the all on board time and running back to the port and finding your ship has left could be quite a huge headache. I am on what's called a closed-looped cruise, which means that I boarded in New York City and the ship is returning to New York City. So I don't really need a U.S. passport, but they're very important to have regardless. If I did miss the ship, if something happened and I couldn't get back to the ship on time and it left without me, I would have a huge headache on my hands if all I had was a United States driver's license and no U.S. passport. I wouldn't be able to leave the island. I'd have to get in touch with the U.S. Embassy, and there's so much paperwork, and it would just be a nightmare. So if you're on a cruise, I highly recommend a U.S. passport.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.